If you can tell me what the party stand for,
Mm-hmm.
I can answer that question better. What party stands for what?
Mm-hmm. So,
Answer my question first.
well, to be honest, sir, that kind of
They
gets
don't stand
muddled
for
somewhere
anything.
along the way. Yeah.
Right? So we don't have what they call valid and legitimate
Mm-hmm.
ideologically oriented political parties. Ang mga political parties natin dito, sama-sama lang yan.
Mhm.
Barkada yan.
Uh-huh.
Temporary barkada. Makikita mo na the next time around, they will just shift parties as easily as changing their clothes. Alright? So, it's not a real political party. Yung ayoko na because a party tends to be dominated by one or two personalities or a very personality-oriented people. Pag may sinabi ang whoever it is, ang head ng party o ang presidential candidate, susunod na lahat. Hindi naman tama yun paano kung mali siya? I want to be able to maintain my independence, act on behalf of the Filipino people, and tell whoever he is, Mr. President, you're wrong. That's not the way to approach things. Which is why I value my independence. Because I don't want to be stuck with any given coming from any political grouping.
In line with the fact, sir, that in your mind, political parties do not have ideologies that actually bind them together, do you think that there is still hope for a political party kind of system in the Philippines, or is it something that we should abandon altogether?
All right. Let me put that in perspective. Is there hope? There's always hope. Are there political parties that are based on ideology? Yes. The one party that's based on ideology, the most legitimate, the most lasting political party thus far in Philippine history is the Communist Party of the Philippines. Yan, 1930s yan. Tuloy-tuloy yan. May ideology yan. And they have never changed. The rest, they've always shifted. In the beginning, the Nationalista Party and the Federalist Party, the 1910s, they were based on two basic differences. One, the Nationalista Party stood for what they call complete and immediate independence. The Federalistas wanted the Philippines to become a federal state. Of course, that was very attractive to everybody, but it didn't quite happen that way. And the Americans had no intention of making us
A state.
a state of the Union. When the Nationalistas won, and when we achieved our independence and first organized the National Commonwealth in 1935, there was no more ideological difference between the other parties, except the Communist Party na. And so it just became a matter of personal cliques. Grupo ni Quezon ito, grupo ni Osmen yan, grupo ni Ross yan, ganun lang yan. We almost developed a rather sound political party in the 1950s when the Nationalists, headed by Senator Claro Recto, Senator Diokno, Senator Tañada, organized the Partido Democrata. But that was not popular with our people, and they kept on losing presidential elections. So do we have, is there a chance it might develop? That's my dream, that it will develop. But how to do it, I don't know. We have been trying and it's never quite taken off.
All right. Last in this part, sir. So knowing that it's these parties that tend to start a government and how laws are passed based on these alliances, how can you pass the laws of your advocacies in the Senate?
Well,
knowing
I've
it's a
passed
new
several laws. I've already authored, co-authored, sponsored, co-sponsored about 153 laws in my 18 years in the Senate. So you can get it passed. However, to say that I will get this particular law passed in the next Congress, I can't assure you that.
Uh-huh.
I will work for it, yes.
Mhm.
But whether it passes or not depends really on the decision of the majority of my colleagues.
Okay.